Hello and welcome to today's video. The topic for today, it's the little things that really count. It's the little things, just those little things that really count. In today's really competitive world, right, where everything's going a million miles an hour, right, and your customers and your prospects' expectations are a mile high, right, then to stand out with your potential customers and your existing customers, you've got to be different. You just have to. And you've got to excel at doing the little things, not the big things. They're going to expect the big things to be done. Don't fool yourself, right? But it's the little things that you do are the things that are going to make you memorable, are things that are going to make you stand out, are the things that are going to make you be someone, wow, this person's really good. It's just the little things, right? I want you to hang in there with me because at the end of this video, I've got a really powerful free PDF to give you. And if you're watching, I want you to share with me, okay? Try and make it, if you can, a little bit interactive. I don't know whether I can get it through in time, but what I want you to do is share with me in your comments, what random act of kindness have you seen that absolutely blew you away? Whether it's from a little business or from someone else, it doesn't matter. What was a random act of kindness that you saw that truly blew you away? I'd love to hear what your thoughts are, and I will respond to all the comments as soon as I'm finished the live, for sure, okay? So think about it while I'm telling you this. What is something, what's a random act of kindness, maybe from a business or maybe from a person that truly surprised you? It was totally unexpected and it blew you away. All right, that's my question for you, and I'd like you to have a go at it. All right, my name is Peter Beckenham, the village market, and as always, talking to you from a little Thai village way up near the Cambodian border. And you might be wondering, what in the heck are you talking about? This, why it's the little things that really count? What's that got to do with sales and marketing? Let me tell you, absolutely everything to do with sales and marketing. We're in the people business, for goodness sake, right? And you need to recognize that. Some people hide behind a laptop or their telephone or their email subscriber list and do not want to come outside and face reality with people. But when you do, and when you've got the intestinal fortitude to do that, and when you can take the extra steps that surprise your customers and your prospects, that's when your marketing comes alive. That's when you will come alive, and I can tell you it'll give you so much of a thrill and so much of a confidence boost, you'll wonder why you didn't do it before. And remember, stick to the end, because I've got a really good PDF to give you 50 suggestions about what you can do, all right? But don't forget, leave me some comments. But this time the comment I want from you is, what random act of kindness have you seen or even heard of that literally blew you away? Think about that. Because as marketers, which most of us are, right, these are the things we should be focusing on to make ourselves different. Thinking of things we can do. I mean, let me share this with you. I don't know whether you can see this one, but this is a brochure. Oops, sorry. This is a brochure from the newest hotel. It's called the Gallery Design Hotel, okay? It's in the city nearest me called Sisaket. Now, no big deal, you think, just a gallery hotel. Well, fine, okay? And just for interest, by the way, this place, I'm not doing a promotion for it because you're not here anyway. I'm doing on the English side of it. But it's got everything. It opens and shuts, free Wi-Fi, breakfast included, you know, air conditioning, all that sort of stuff, right? And beautiful surroundings and beautiful accommodation, etc., etc. And just for your interest, per night, including breakfast, $54. Okay, there you go. Now, pretty good deal, right? But what this place has really got my attention was, I went there one day because my wife was attending a conference there, right? And I mean, the thing's been open for about, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months now, I'm not sure. And whilst I was there, one of the young men there said, would you like to stay overnight? And I said, why? Well, no, I only live 20 kilometres away. But then my wife indicated that maybe she wouldn't be able to finish on time, and if we could stay, it'd be really good. And this guy said to me, look, if you want to stay, you know, we're happy to organise you. And rather than the $59, I mean, because your wife's at the conference there, would $30 be too much? $30? Wow. Well, not only that, the surprises didn't stop there, right? I'm talking about it's the little things that count. So I booked in, we went to the room, okay? Went to the room itself. And not only was there freshly baked cookies, right? And beautiful, beautiful, not plastic, but real flowers there. There was also, I think I was in there maybe 10 minutes, I'm not sure now, could be 15 minutes, but there's a knock on the door and there was a handwritten note on this silver platter from this young man, okay? A handwritten note was from the hospitality manager of the hotel, inviting me for drinks, complimentary drinks, on a tour around the city whilst I waited for dinner. How about that, okay? Unbelievable, free. Did I take him up on it? Yes, I did, okay? Even though the city was 25 minutes from my home, I thought I'd go and check this out. Yeah, probably I wanted a free drink as well, but I don't drink alcohol anyway, right? So anyway, so that to me was an unexpected thing that blew me away. Okay, the handwritten note was, and it wasn't one of those clever computer-driven handwritten notes. It was actually a handwritten note from the manager, and I'd only using my name, of course. I only booked in 15 minutes before, so they're on the ball. All right. So there you go. That's one. Now, here's a couple of other examples. While you're thinking of yours, these are from big corporate areas. One of them, Microsoft. Okay, even these people have got a heart, right? Just recently, I mean, I've lost 3 laptops because of monsoon lightning strikes and goodness knows what, and a PC and 2 telephones, right? And anyway, the bottom line is this. I bought myself a new PC, a brand spanking new PC, but it was Windows 10. And I had to fight hard for it because I had to get something that was legitimate, because in Thailand, everything's copy and fake, right? But I got what I wanted. But then I realized, oh my goodness me, I'm out of date because my Microsoft Office was Microsoft Office 2007 version, right? And also my Camtasia, right, which has nothing to do with Microsoft, but my Camtasia software was linked to Windows 7 as well. So I wrote to both of these organizations, Camtasia and to Microsoft Office, showing them this is what my serial number was for my Microsoft Office 2007, and to Camtasia, here's my serial number and my purchase details, etc. Both these organizations, within 24 hours, right, within 24 hours, gave me access to the latest versions of both their products, completely free of charge. Completely free of charge. I think, wow, this is pretty good. So now I've got a Windows 10 rather than a Windows 7, working like a dream, and my Microsoft Office with Word and Excel, all that stuff is working perfectly, and so is my video stuff as well. Another one, I'll give you an example. We decided to move back to a little village here, not back, we decided to move to this village where we are because my wife's parents getting older and older and older, about 13, 14 years ago. So when we did that, we were living in Bangkok at the time, right? So when we did that, we flew up and we checked out the land, etc., etc. My wife did all the organising. But then we decided we'd order some electrical items and other essentials because we're building a brand new house. So we went to this place called Big Bai in a city called Ubon Ratchathani, which is about, it's about 1 million people. It's quite big, and it's about an hour and a half from where we live, all right? And this Big Bai, right, which is not a small family entity, this is a large chain store, right? We went into this chain store and we purchased a whole range of stuff, okay? A whole range of stuff for our new house. Everything, washing machines and goodness knows what, TVs, big ones and goodness, okay, everything, right? And then we left and we asked them to put it on storage for us, okay, because the house wouldn't be finished for another few months, but we're happy to do business with it. We went back to the airport to fly back to Bangkok. We got there, and I'm trying to check in. I thought, oh, blimey, Charlie, I've left my ID card back at the shop. And I can't check in to fly back without it, right? Because my ID card had my passport details and everything else because I'm not a national, I'm a foreigner here, right? So we called the shop. The big boss said, yes, sure. What they did, this blew me away. What they did was they hired this guy, a motorbike taxi driver, right? get out of the airport as quickly as he could, took my ID with him, okay, gave me the ID card, and whilst I was booking in, gave my wife these tickets to a raffle, you could call it, that the shop was running. Okay, now we'd purchased about $5,000 worth of equipment that day, all right? So we fill in these raffle forms, well, I don't know what you call lottery forms, whatever it was. Blow me down, you know, within 3 weeks we got a call from them. We were back in Bangkok. We got a call from the shop saying, we've just won 100,000 Thai baht in this thing, right? Which meant nearly all the purchases we got were paid for by the fact we won that darn raffle, because they actually sit their motorbike rider out with my ID card and these things we should fill in, all right? So my wife went up there, got the money, and they didn't want anything else, but they just happy to give us the cash. Not only did they give us the cash, but they also extended the warranty on every single item we'd purchased by an additional 6 months, simply because we were good customers, okay? So they gave their own warranty on top of the factory warranties. So to me, that was pretty darn good. So there you go. They're my examples of things that blew me away. I'm hoping you give me yours, and I'll check the comments when I'm finished there. But just to finish with, here's 10 things that I'd like you to, and jot them down. These are things that you can do that will help you in your own way to do little things that really count. Very simple. And they're part of a PDF that I'll give you if you're interested, when you send me a personal message. Here's 10. 1, remember their name. Okay? If you're not sure, ask them again. Don't be shy to say, could you please give me your name again? I didn't quite get it correctly. Rather than just fake it. Be honest, be transparent, okay? Do you mind if I ask your name again? I'm really sorry to have to do that. But I want to write it down to make sure I've got the spelling correct, etc., right? So 1, remember their name. 2, confirm if it's a convenient time to talk with them. These are little things you can do in your business, right? That go a long way with your potential customers and your existing customers. Seeking permission is very, very important. Number 3, surprise them with the unexpected, just like I've been sharing with you today. Come up with what you can do that's unexpected and surprise them. Think about that, okay? 3, provide an unsolicited recommendation to them. That will blow them away. That will truly blow them away if you can do that. Don't promise them that, just let it happen. Just let it happen. And by the way, while I'm telling you, here's another example just come to mind. Years ago in Australia, when Lexus were first opening up their showrooms with their cars, right? One of the things they did, this is really clever. When a person came into the Lexus showroom and expressed interest in the car, because the salespeople for Lexus were brilliant, right? I don't know whether they still are, they probably are. They were brilliant because what they did was they didn't sell the car, right? They sold what the car could be used for and the lifestyle it would contribute. I mean, that's perfect, right? And during the conversation they had with the potential client, they simply asked them, what sort of music do you like? And that was just a throwaway question. And they said X, Y, and Z, right? Oh, okay. And when do you go on holidays? How often do you go on holidays, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The bottom line is this. If you purchased the car, when you went to pick it up, the day you pick it up, in the car were 20 CDs of your favorite music, right? 20 CDs of your favorite music. There for you because they'd asked that simple question. Did it surprise people? Absolutely. The problem is people then stuffed it up, right? Because Ford thought, what a great idea. What a great idea. They copied it, but they didn't copy it right. Typical, right? People don't copy things right. What they did, they used it as a way to squeeze people to buy. They said, I'll give you an example. Janet Clippercelli. Janet, if you buy this car, then we will give you a selection of your favorite music. So what sort of music is your favorite? Who is it? And Janet can say X, Y, and Z. Okay, if you buy the car, that's what you'll get, all right? Didn't work. It didn't work because 1, there was no surprise element. 2, when Janet came to pick up the car, she got the CDs as they promised, but she may have had 2 or 3 of them already because they were her favourite artist, right? And so she said, look, I've already got 3 or 4 of these, or 10 of them, or 20. Can I have some other ones, right? That didn't happen with the Lexus, right? Even if they did have the CDs, because it was a surprise. Can you sit and get unexpected? That's what I'm saying. Can you come up with unexpected things that blew you away? All right. Okay, I digress. So provide an unsolicited recommendation. Another one, make them look good. Really clever way of doing little things that will blow people away. Another one, say thank you for them putting their faith in you if they've purchased your product or solution. Say thank you for the faith you put in me. Do not ignore that. Many people just take their money and say, they might say, look, thanks a lot, see ya, okay, or thanks a lot. Go out of your way to be thankful. Go out of your way to show that you are truly appreciative of the faith they put in you. Because this is not a one-time sale if you're smart. This is a lifetime customer we're talking about here. You've got to build relationships from the very first transaction. That's not the end of the day, all right? Next one, deliver on time, if not before. I won't go, enough stories for me next time. But if you can deliver before, do it, all right? Another one, be interested, not interesting, okay? The focus is on them, not on you. Another one, serve them with integrity. You've heard me say this before. I'm saying it again. Serve people with integrity, not sell them with a passion. Serve them with integrity. Huge difference. Huge difference. Next one, come in under budget. Come in under budget. If you're delivering something, do it under budget, okay? There you go. One last thing, the tip. Everyone knows about a to-do list, right? Well, in terms of you coming up with little things that really count, you also got to think of what are the things that I shouldn't do, okay? And be careful you don't. So make yourself a list of the do nots. What are 5 or 6 do nots that you should not do? List them down and make sure you never done or do them, right? That's really key. And by the way, if you want to share them with me, I'd love to read them, all right? So there you are. Okay, so share in your comments the random acts of kindness or unexpected things that blew you away. I would truly appreciate that. Here's my call to action. It's a free PDF. If of interest to you, send me a personal message and I'll be delighted to share with you. No strings attached. It's called 50 Little Things That Count. 50 little things that count. There you go. I hope you found it helpful today. All the best. Many blessings from Thailand. Bye for now.